And where to go and boop. I am here, everybody. I am here. Let me turn off the music. Hello, everybody. Hello. Wow, it feels like it's been a long time since I did one of these like solo unboxing streams, or even like a stream in general, because I think the last one before this was the Fan Expo episode, and then I took a break because I was working on weekends and whatnot. And then last week was the Sarah episode. I was still felt a little bit rusty, like, oh my God, it's been a long time since I did one of these. So this one feels really great to be jumping in and, doing. So 4 weeks, I've been holding off on doing an unboxing video because like I had like 2 items. I had the Ninja Turtle NECA and the Playmates 4-pack, and I was like, that's not enough for an unboxing video, so I'll wait. As I was waiting, McFarlane announced that there was going to be a Batman and Batmobile pack, and I was like, oh, damn it. So I pre-ordered this. Oh my God, the story behind this is incredible. I'll get to it. But like I had to like pre-order that on Amazon. And then the other thing that came up was this Steven Spielberg exclusive Mattel thing. And I was like, oh my Lord, good gracious, good gravy. And then the other thing that came up was this ridiculous Batman 6-pack here. And I was like, oh Lord, oh good gracious. I have all the lights on in here and it still has a hard time focusing on me. Good Lord. But anyway, I had this box on me. I was like, oh my gosh. And then as I was waiting for those pre-orders, because I was like, I made the thumbnail. I'm like, all these come out on this week. I should be able to do a show on that time. And then there was like things I found in the store. I was like, oh my God. The Lost World truck finally came out. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, like they announced a Brother Love a few months ago on the Ringside Collectibles, and I was like, I'm never going to be able to get that. It's a Target exclusive. And then I ended up finding the Brother Love figure at Target. I lucked out though, because I'm sure there was collectors who did not want to pick this up, and there was a reason why they didn't want to pick this one up. But since I'm one of those people who are like, you know what, it doesn't matter if I keep it in a box or open it, I want to, have it. So when I found this, I was like, oh no, why did they not want it? And I'll get to that point. But I also wanted to show some other things that I found. They had this Helen Shaw on clearance at Target. And I'm like, I have to get her on clearance because, who wants to pay full price for Helen? And then I still miss collecting G.I. Joes because there's so many at this point now. And a lot of them are like redeco, or like they're making characters out of extra pieces. So I don't really want to collect those. But this one was definitely like an original, like, oh my God, I got to pick that guy up. He's the Shipwreck, G.I. Joe Shipwreck character. And then randomly, Walmart, I think Walmart has these. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but Walmart has the movie style Ninja Turtle toys, retro toys. And I was like, oh man, those are neat. I like those. So like, this is like weeks and weeks of like picking items up. And before I get to those, I want to do some simple things that I could just mention, and then I can move on. But as I'm purchasing these as well, I did pick up some new movies. Not new movies, but like this 4K of Sleepy Hollow is incredible. I highly recommend it. It's the movie from 1999, Johnny Depp, Tim Burton, Christina Ricci. It's been years since I've watched this, like literally years. So when I rewatched it, I was pleasantly surprised how much I love this movie. Like, this is really good. Like, there's days where I'm like at work and I'm like, I want to watch Sleepy Hollow again. Because the first night I watched this, I watched it twice. I liked it that much where it's like I started it over again. I'm like, I want to watch it again. But yeah, this is really good. I think it's gotten better over time. Because the thing at the time, it's like, yeah, it's Tim Burton, whatever. But looking back on it, it's like there's some great craft in this. There's some great moments in this, some great visuals. I feel like this is like one of the few last hurrahs of Tim Burton. Like, Tim Burton still's got it, but like I feel like this is like one of him like working at his peak. And I like how he wanted to have this like in black and white, but the studio was like, nah, we need to have in color. So he did everything in the production design to make it seem like it was in black and white, and I love that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's great. So highly recommend this 4K of Sleepy Hollow. So got that one out of the way. The other thing is Walmart has these cool steel books. I almost picked one up today, but it was $10 more than I thought it was. But they have these cool Halloween themed steel books. This one, of course, is Halloween, but this was Halloween 1 and 2 by Rob Zombie. I want to make sure there's no like reflective. There we go. That's good. Yeah, this has both Rob Zombie's 1 and 2 on here. I like parts of 1, but 2 has some magic in there. I like 2 because it almost seems like Michael Myers is an afterthought. It's almost like he made the movie specifically to be about Laurie Strode dealing with the night of Michael Myers attacking. And I feel like not enough horror movies do that, where they just have to deal with what happened. Like it's more about like her just dealing with her stress, anxiety, emotional scars after the attack of Michael Myers. And like all the Michael Myers stuff in the movie is like almost boring. It is like when I say afterthought, like when you watch the movie, it almost seems like all the Michael Myers stuff is like a reshoot. Like, okay, the studio said they didn't like the Laurie Strode only plot. We got to film these little Michael Myers bits and just like, edit it in. But yeah, I do like these 2 movies. I know a lot of people don't like the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, but I'm a positive person and I like to see the magic bits, and I feel like the magic bits in both of these movies really work out. The other steel book I wanted to get today, but it was like $10 more than I expected. I'm like, not this week, maybe later in this month. But they have an 8-pack of the Saw movies, and I was like, oh damn, I could probably use that for like projects. I could watch it for Halloween spooky time. So I really wanted to get it and got to the cashier, and I was like, oh geez, these are $10 more than it should be, because someone had it in the wrong spot. And I was like, oh, Captain Iron Dog, you didn't really miss much. All I did was introduce the boxes and just talking about my recommendations. I just recommended the 4K of Sleepy Hollow, and I was talking about Halloween 1 and 2, how I still like the parts that I do like. Like, I feel like the parts I like about the Rob Zombie movies outshine the bad parts that I don't like. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched these, but there are some, as Indiana Jones would say, there's good pieces here, Marcus. There's good pieces in the Rob Zombie movies, and I did like this little cool Blu-ray steel pack that Walmart has. And I was saying I wanted to pick up the Saw Steelbook, but it was like $10 more than I anticipated. So I'm waiting for next week. Hopefully next week I can get that the 8-pack if it's still there. Oh my god, these are like running out. There was like a whole section of Halloween movies at Walmart, and now they're all like dwindling. And I think somebody put the Saw in the wrong spot, because the Saw said $29.99. And then I went to the cashier and it was like $39.99. I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm out. So next week, hopefully I can pick up the Saw movies, because then I could maybe make like a funny music video or something. But that's like a deal. Even if it's $10 more than I expected, it's still a deal to get all those Saw movies on Blu-ray in a steelbook. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So I'll probably pick that up next week. The other thing, oh wait, we have a comment from T. Hamill, friend of the show. Greetings, programs. Working early tomorrow, so unfortunately can't stay. Just want to stop and say good luck with the stream. Excited to catch the rerun. Yes. Thank you, T. Hamill, friend of the show. The other steelbook I want to mention, I haven't watched. I have been wanting to rewatch it, but I need to find time, because it's like I'm too busy scrolling. I'm too busy looking up. I'm too busy watching Sleepy Hollow twice. But I picked up the Across the Spider-Verse steelbook from Walmart. This is a really cool looking steelbook. Like, I think they did a great job with this steelbook. I love it. It's great. And the last but not least, I finally picked up a copy of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's going to be used for my how much longer does the program need? Also, spoilers, because I need a drink. I need a little drink here. I got me a Saw cup. So today I went to see Saw 10 at the Regal Cinemas, and I picked up this collectible set because I was so excited. I was literally, when I went into the theater and I saw the new buckets, I was literally Kristen Wiig from that SNL skit. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I picked up this Saw cup, and it comes with this little toy Billy. Let me get a close up of him, a little closer. And he, like, you do that, you press the button. It's so cool. But yeah, and he comes off, and then of course you get a free refill. And I also got this huge ass bucket. This is huge. This is like one of the bigger ones they've ever made. Because usually they're like a smaller size or like a decent size, but like this one is huge, huge buffalo, huge. I actually like Saw 10. Saw 10 was pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. They focused on John Kramer, the character of Jigsaw, and it was good. That's all. I don't want to spoil anything. It was a really, really good, solid, Saw movie. Because I know towards the end I sort of fell off because I've seen at least the first 4 and kind of fell off because it got overcomplicated and they kind of switched it up. But yeah, I actually like Saw 10. There's some great elements in there, and I like that they focus on the character of John Kramer. I thought that was interesting, where they just focus on him. That was so cool. Oh, yes, Captain Iron Dog. The topper does do that. Where'd I put it? Oh, yeah, it's on my cup. So, yeah, so this topper does this. When I saw this, I was like, God damn, I need to get that. So I picked it up. It's expensive. That's one of the reasons why I didn't pick up the Saw 8-pack, because I was like, I already spent enough on Saw today. Maybe next week. But yeah, just correct me if I was like, can't do the 8-pack, but I did do the bucket and the cup. So, anyway, what should I start with first? I almost feel like I should start with like the smaller things and work to my way to the big items. So I'll start with the Brother Love. So the story behind this Brother Love is that when I found him, I was like, oh shit, there's Brother Love. I thought I would never be able to find Brother Love. And then when I look closer, as you can see here, if the camera focuses, his glasses are not there. So I was like, oh shit, we got a Stinky Pete situation here. That's the reason why the collectors left him on the shelf. And I'm walking. I'm like, I still want Brother Love. I could always put the Rock's glasses on him. So I'm really looking. I'm looking in the box. I'm shaking it. I'm like looking at it as I'm walking up to the cash register. And then lo and behold, they're underneath his jacket. Right there, you could kind of see the edge of his glasses. So this was basically a Stinky Pete situation. All the collectors left him there because his glasses were not on, and collectors want to keep him in the box. But I'm like, I don't give no fucks. I want to open up this Brother Love figure. So I'm not going to keep him in the box. So I'm going to open him up. And I feel so lucky that I ran into a Stinky Pete situation, because if he was not in a Stinky Pete situation, I'd probably never be able to find him. So I'm happy to have found Brother Love. Because honestly, like, this is the first time he's in the line, so every collector wants him. So they want him to look pristine in the box. I understand that, but like, since me, I usually open my figures. I don't give no fucks. So I'm going to put his glasses on him now to show that he has Brother Love. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Bruce Pritchard himself. I love it. Okay. Let me get a close up. Yeah, he's got his glasses on now. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Brother Love. Man. I haven't really been collecting as many WWE figures recently, just because like there's none that really interested me, or like I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the Brother Love one, when they announced it, I was like, yes. I did want the Eric Bischoff one, but it's Walmart exclusive, and I'm like, never gonna find him. Walmart exclusive, never gonna find him. But then I think they did announce that there will be a special Ringside Collectibles exclusive Eric Bischoff, and I was like, yes, I want Eric Bischoff. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I ever told the story on here when I met Eric Bischoff at the Nickel City Con. So we have Brother Love here with his microphone. Yeah, Brother Love. But anyway, so Eric Bischoff. So at the Nickel City Con, I'm walking around, and I want some food, so I go to the concession stand. But since it's such a small and intimate Comic-Con, dude, I'm in line for a freaking like slice of pizza or like some pop or whatever, and there's Eric Bischoff right in front of me, and nobody knows who he is. They're just walking by, and he's so like, casual, and I'm like, dude, you're Eric Bischoff. He's like, yes, I am. I'm like, I love your TED Talk, because he has this amazing TED Talk online. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it, where he just talks about wrestling. and how like wrestling. He talks about like cheap heat, and he talks about how being like oh god, like a heel and a baby face and whatnot. It's a great TED talk. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just had to tell him that, and I'm like, oh my god, so great meeting you. And he's like, yeah, it's great. And I think this was like maybe an hour after he did the Q&A or whatever with Scott Hall and Nash. But yeah, it was so cool to meet them. It was like, oh my god, so cool to have that one-on-one with Eric Bischoff while waiting for a slice of pizza. I swapped out the hands. I'll probably keep them like this because I like these glove hands. I love these ring hands, ring fingers and stuff. Hang on. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. There we go. I like that. That's cool. Brother love. Brother love. So cool. Hello, Full Metal. Hello. That's my friend. Back. Let's see. And then let's see. Hello there. I see we're going to need a bigger boat poster. Yes, that is from my sister. My sister's like, you need something for your background. And I'm like, I got stuff for my background. She's like, no, you need this. And she gave me this poster here. We're going to need a bigger boat. And then this is Regal Cinema's print they had. So I have that there as well. And there is a ghost face mask right there. Ding, ding. All right, so there's that. And for you eagle-eye viewers out there, yes, that is some Sakimi-chan artwork right there. I want to replace it with my current or recent Scott Pilgrim poster I received from Edgar Wright himself. That was amazing. I was like, holy smokes, Edgar Wright freaking sent me a poster. That was amazing. But yeah, he signed the Scott Pilgrim poster, which I plan to put on the door. So I was like, oh my gosh. And we see here, I am looking forward to how much longer does the program need legacy. Yes, I'm slowly working on that. Slowly but surely working on that. Yes. And then I've been slowly getting into wrestling figures. I know. Like every once in a while, they'll have some like really bangers. Like this one, this Brother Love is definitely like a banger. Like this is a product of love. A product of love. They did a great job with this one. I pre-ordered the Amazon exclusive Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon first ladder match, like 2-pack. Just because how much I love that match. That match is like legitimate like cinema. It's like there's like just too much words to say about it. Like literally, like everybody should watch it. The amount of storytelling, the amount of like artistry in their performances as wrestlers, Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels in that match, and just knowing that there was no backup ladder. There was only one ladder in the entire building, and they had to make sure that ladder didn't get too fucked up so they couldn't get the belt. Oh my god, it's an iconic match. Like it's required viewing. If you're a wrestling fan, I think everyone should be able or should watch the historic first ladder match with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. It's amazing. It's amazing. I don't think the soda helped me. Okay, so where we're going. Okay, next small one. Small one. We're gonna do the Helena Shaw figure from Target. As you can see there, I got it for $12. Honestly, I think all these like Indiana Jones figures should be that price, but that's just me. And it's so funny with like these blind box, you know how you have to, I'm like, when I'm walking to the cash register, I'm like really looking, really investigating, make sure there's no like bent or whatever, because I don't like these blind boxes. I get they're trying to save the planet, but like I need to see my figures. And if you're going to display them, that's not really a fun way to display them. And there's tons of things falling out. Let's see what Helen Shaw looks like. Where did it do? She is from the recent movie Dial of Destiny. Oh my god, she looks gorgeous. She looks like the character, but she also does look a little bit like Boy George. A tumble for you, a tumble for you. Hang on. Yeah, she's a little blown out because this is the lighting. Let's see. Can you still see her this way? Yeah, it's better. Not perfect, but better. Yeah, I had it perfect. I think I'll leave it like that. This lighting is weird because like you need a lot of lighting for me to be in focus, but like if maybe is she still blown out? Hang on, cover my face. Yeah, she's still blown out. But anyway, it looks like her, and she is worth the $12. $12. I can't wait for Dial of Destiny to come out because, dude, I can't wait to rewatch the part like when they get on the airplane and you realize the Nazis want to go back in time, and you're like, holy shit, this is cinema. Oh my god. Because I know it probably won't be the same. Because I remember being in the cinema, like, what's going to happen? Are they going to go back to Nazi Germany? Are there going to be dinosaurs? It's so good. So what she comes with is, oh my god, oh shit. Oh man. Okay, she comes with a little flashlight, little book bag. Those are the things that fell in my lap, so that's fine. But she comes with the Temple of Doom like skull thing. Skullsaurus. Come on. There you go. You're supposed to like buy all the figures and build the Temple of Doom skull. That's her build a piece. But she has this book bag here. You can see here in this little book bag. Your lucky pack. So she comes with her lucky pack and a little flashlight, which I'll put on her hand. But I got this figure just because I did like her character. I liked her character. I liked how she was sort of a jerk, but also like was smart. She was smart. She knew what she was doing. But I liked her. I liked her character in the movie Dial of Destiny. But I can't wait to rewatch that movie again. But yeah, so cool. Here's her flashlight. Close up of the flashlight. There it is. Neato, gang. Too bad she's blown out. I like how both my first figures are like blown out because they're wearing white. Oh Lord help me. Okay, but yeah, those are accessories: book bag, flashlight. That's the second figure. I probably should keep the garbage over there. Give me a second. Because like this is all real stuff on this side that I moved off my desk. So okay. So that's over there. So the next one I'm gonna open is the G.I. Joe Shipwreck. Yes. Yes. I see there's a new comment here from Jacob Dreamworks. The small one was done by Don Bluth. Yes. Ah, you got the reference. So what Jacob Dreamworks was referencing was that because I was saying small one for sale. That was from a Don Bluth cartoon when he still worked with Disney. It's like this little boy who has this aging donkey, and he loves this donkey, and they can't keep the donkey anymore because he eats just as much. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, let me finish the thought. So they're trying to sell this donkey because he eats just as much as the other donkeys, but the donkeys actually pull their weight. So they have to sell the old donkey, small one. And the kid goes through the whole village and it's like, cling, cling, clang, tank, take the money to the bank. But it turns out the twist M. Night Shyamalan ending is that the person he sells the donkey to is Mary and Joseph, right? They're going to Bethlehem and they need the donkey to get them there. So they buy the donkey from the kid, and small one has a home and he's on his way to follow the star for the birth of Jesus. That's the M. Night Shyamalan ending. Because I was watching, I was like, why is this a Christmas show? What's going on? But then at the end, you're like, oh shit, M. Night. So here we go. I like this packaging. I like how it's like very small soldiers. And a G.I. Joe. There will be no mercy. You know what's funny too? Right before I was doing the stream, I was like setting everything up, and I was like, "Oh crap! I moved my scissors. Where's my scissors? Have you seen my ear? Where's my other ear?" So I had to find my scissors. Oh, I like this. Is this where his accessories are? I don't know. I guess they're trying. Hasbro's trying with this boxless or windowless crap. Like they try to make the insides look real cool, but there's like no point because it's all garbage. I don't know. Let's see. He comes with a lovely bit of string, piece of blue glass, lovely bit of string, and he comes with a little Jack Sparrow gun. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Come on. There we go. Comes with a little Jack Sparrow gun. Oh my god, he comes with the different hair. Oh my god, you could take off the hat. Why would you want to do that? He comes with like an awesome little mullet. Come on, focus on the hair. It's focusing on my hand. Oh, maybe it's the wrong part. There we go. Yeah, he's come with a little hairpiece. And he comes with a little birdie, Polly, from the 90s Disney, not Disney movie, but the 90s movie. Does anyone remember Polly? That was such a sad fucking ending. I remember seeing that as a kid and just thinking, like, why would they do that? So if you've never seen Polly, so the movie Polly is about this little girl who had this talking bird, and for some reason they get separated. I don't remember what happens. I don't know if the bird runs away, if the family moves. Something happens where the bird gets separated from his owner, and his name's Polly, and he goes on these all different adventures. I don't remember the adventures, but he like travels from person to person, that takes care of him, a new caretaker. And he runs to, and at the end of the movie, you think he finds his original owner, the little girl, because in the beginning he's owned by this little girl, and I forgot her name, but this little girl, she's probably like 8 or 10 or whatever. And at the end, you think he's found her, like, oh my god, he's found his original owner. She's like 8 or 10, there she is. And you don't realize how much time has passed as he's been staying with all these different caretakers. But the girl he sees is the daughter of his original owner. And it's like, oh my god, that's so sad. I remember seeing that as a kid and just thinking, like, what the fuck? Why such a sad story? Oh my god, it's almost that I wouldn't compare it to Peter Pan 2 or whatever, Return to Neverland, when you find out that the kid, or at the end, when Peter meets Wendy, and Wendy's like a 40-year-old woman, and it's like, oh my god, why would you do this to me? But yeah, so I'm gonna put together all his pieces. Oh wait, the bird doesn't. I thought the bird had like a place. What the flip? Really? What? So I thought there was gonna be like a little peg hole for the bird on his shoulder, but it doesn't look like there is. And I'm wondering how the hell. Hang on. Oh shit, I already tossed the box. Okay. It's supposed to be on his left shoulder. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We see eye to eye. I'm sure Jacob DreamWorks understands that reference. We stand shoulder to shoulder. We see eye to eye. Okay, so I don't see a little thing where his birdie goes, so I'm going to just put in his rest of his accessories. So come on. That gun goes in his holster. The rope. Where's the rope go? Oh, the rope goes across him. Crisscross applesauce. Okay, so we're going to put. Okay, so that's how the bird stays on. Okay, so when you put the rope on him, the bird goes on the rope. No shit. Okay. Okay, got that situated. All right, and then hook on his Jack Sparrow gun. No, wait, hang on. The Jack Sparrow gun does not go in the hook. It goes in the holster, and the thing that goes on the hook is his anchor or whatever. Okay. There we go. He is also... Oh, shit. I took off his wig. Nope, I got to leave his hairpiece on. Okay, here we go. Shipwreck. Got all his pieces on. He got the rope. No, not me. Focus on him. Okay, let's see. Let's move the light. Okay. Well, that's good. You can see the character now. That shipwreck. I had to put the rope on him and then all his accessories in there. That's one of the things I really love about these G.I. Joes is that all the accessories could be put on them. Like they could wear their every single weapon they get. They could wear all their book bags and stuff. Like, just example, like, like this Helena Shaw. You really can't hook the flashlight on her belt or anything. She has to hold on to the flashlight. Speaking of which, I think the lighting's better for this now. There she is. I tumble for you. I tumble for you. I tumble for you. Yeah, there she is. Helena Shaw with her flashlight. Flashlight. Look at that. Look at that macro lens on this camera. You can like focus in right on that. That's neat. I like that. So there she is. Helena Shaw. I know there's people like, you just got to focus and you took it out of the thing. So hang on, let me get this in focus and then I'll leave it there. That's so cool. Look at Shipwreck. A genuine action figure. That's cool. A man of action. Okay. So toss the box over there. What are next? Let's see. I think the Ninja Turtles Party Pack is next. The Playmates 4-pack, which I believe is an exclusive to Walmart. So the cool thing about this certain box set is that it's not based from the movie, the new Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. It's not based from the movie. These are based on old Playmate action figures. The only main difference is that this figure originally was a Captain Kirk, but they changed it to Spock for this thing because it makes more sense for him to be Spock. But like all these costumes are based on figures that were released in the 90s of the original Ninja Turtle toys. And I thought that was really neat. I'm like, that's a cool part to have on this box. I see your question, Jacob Dreamworks. Jacob Dreamworks asks in the chat, will Snow White be included in the how much longer does the program need legacy? At this point, I am not sure. I think my main goal for how much longer does the program need is some sort of reference to the past, but yet doing some new stuff as well. So that's going to be difficult, but I'm not sure yet if Snow White is going to be in there. I hadn't thought about that. Honestly, I thought about everybody else. I thought of Little Mermaid being in there for sure. I thought of maybe having Pocahontas in there just because we got to see. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm not concrete on it yet. Depends on how long the video is and how much I think of the idea. But like, I sort of want to do a mashup of we seeing the big giant tidal wave from the videos, because there was a tidal wave in, I think the first one you see the tidal wave is in Pocahontas. And then the tidal wave is repeated again in The Little Mermaid. And I'm trying to remember. I think there's like a third one that the tidal wave affected. Maybe not. But those ones for sure was Little Mermaid and definitely Pocahontas. But yeah, I want to somehow show the origin of the tidal wave. And I'm sure there's people out there saying, like, what the hell are you talking about, Frank? That's all gibberish to me. But I did mashup videos in the early 2010s. Little Mermaid, YouTube Poop, and whatnot. And they all had like stupid jokes and references and whatnot. And one of the references was that the Pocahontas created a tidal wave that had tons of references. So it was like an Iron Giant, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and other things. So the first figure I have opened here is Little Mikey. Hey, Mikey. And it's so funny when I bought this, because I was like, I saw all these cool Mutant Mayhem action figures, and I was like, this is going to be a hard time not buying every single one of these. So I bought this 4-pack because it came with all 4 Ninja Turtles, and I liked the different costumes. It made them stand out. So this is Little Mikey in a Hawaiian outfit based off his original Playmates 90s counterpart action figure. Captain Iron Dog, I believe Pocahontas will be in it. I want her to be in it. I kind of want it to be sort of how to put it in words. What I'm taking inspiration from for how much longer does the program need legacy is I want to reference, or not reference, but take influence from from Twin Peaks The Return, because Twin Peaks The Return is incredible because it jumps between from character to character and there's like time travel stuff. So I want to do that with how much longer this program needs legacy. So I might have to rewatch The Return just to make sure I have like, or get some more inspiration, because that's where I'm inspired from. But yeah. Get that comment off the screen. Gotta get those native jokes in. Dude, I already have a visual of what I want to do. I'll say it here because who else is going to steal it? So it's so like kind of racist, but I want to do it. But like, I want to do a part where I just play the quote from Barbie movie where like, oh my God, it's like the smallpox. And then I want to cut to Rick Dalton doing the point, but I want to have like a big giant headdress on him going point. And then, you know, the YouTube poop plays and then play the clip from Oppenheimer where he says, I want to give it back to the Native Americans, and then cut to Rick Dalton with that just going, wait, there we go. So I'm not sure if that will go over well, but like, I almost feel like after each joke, I must say, I got to like turn to the camera and say like, it's okay. I'm Native American. I could say this. Because I'm not sure how a mainstream audience would take that. I don't know how they would see it, but I want to do the Rick Dalton with like a big giant headdress on him going like, there we go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, here we go. This is a Leonardo with his revolvers. Look at that. That's neat. I like that. I like how they have the orange tips too. That really sells the idea. Oh my God. Speaking of Native American humor, dude, Captain Iron Dog, have you ever seen the stand-up routine by Jim Carrey where he talks about how he's tired of people asking about Canada? So then he does like this Indian voice where he's like, yes, I'm from Canada, and I had friends with a man named Nantuck, and it was really cold winter. And I was like, holy shit, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. It made me laugh so hard. Okay, so I put his revolvers in his pocket, as you can see there, and he's holding the rifle. I like that. That's fucking cool. I love this 4-pack already. And the hat is permanent, so that's good. I know some other packs would probably want to have the hat come off, but I'm glad it doesn't. Oh, yes, the native Leo point is a genius idea. I know. It's genius. Oh, my God, because that's how I feel every time there's like a Native American reference. Speaking of which, there was no Native American references. Wait, I guess you could kind of, if you see it that way, they do talk about the Aztecs and how they would cut the hearts from people. So maybe that counts. I'll give that a pass. Quasi-Native American reference in Saw 10. Because they do talk about the Aztecs or whatever, the ancient Incas. And I'm like, I'll give that a pass. That counts. Oh, dear. Oh, maybe it's this hand. Ooh. Ralph is a left-hand person. I guess so. Oh, he comes with a sword as well. 100 bad guys with swords. No, I haven't seen that. Now I want to. Hang on. Are you talking about Saw 10? About the Incas? It's not really a Native American, but they do talk about the Incas, though. That's all. It's not a solid Native American reference, but I'll give it a pass. Oh, you're talking about the Jim Carrey stand-up routine We talk about Nantuck. I have a friend named Nantuck, and we built igloos. Oh, that Jim Carrey. I gotta find it. It was on my Instagram. You know how you just scroll through Instagram and you get all these things, but he was like, Nantuck. I'm from. Yes, it is very cold in Canada. And he does like this fierce native voice. There we go. This is Mikey. Oh, not Mikey. This is Ralph. Ralph with a space sword and a space gun. Rotate it back here for the details. They're gonna milk us. I wonder what they're gonna go with this series, because that's such an interesting thing where people know who they are and that they're in high school. That's an interesting place to start with these Ninja Turtles, because they're always talking about like secrets and element of surprise and shit. But like this series is different because it's mostly about it's not about, it's like how do I put in the words? They weren't taught to fight crime. They were taught because of self-defense. I just want to show that there's a little hook on the guitar that hooks onto his camera so he could wear the guitar on his back. And I do like that. That is neat. That is neat. But yeah, I wonder where they're going to go with this Ninja Turtle series. On Donatello. I have a stick. Another left-handed character. That's interesting. Donatello is also left-handed. Oh, I see why. This one makes more sense because he's doing the spot fingers. That's why he would have to be left-handed. There you go. That's neat. I like that. So that's the Party 4-pack from Walmart. And I like it. I like it. So another recap. So here's Ralph with his homemade space uniform. And then we have Leo with his rifle, cowboy outfit. We have Mikey in his Hawaiian gear. And Donatello with his purple gear. Spock. That's yeah, I figured. I see your comment. I meant the Jim Carrey, but yeah. I'm Nantuck. Okay, what's next? What are next? We got tons of turtles, so we'll keep going with the turtles. So I really like these movie ones. These are ones that are like, I guess. So Playmates are remaking the original Ninja Turtle toys, which I find cool. I like that. That gives a chance for people to have fresh, new Ninja Turtle toys that are retro, and you don't have to deal with missing parts or going through secondhand on eBay where you have to pay like too much money for these things. I like that they're redoing them. And I like that they redid these movie ones. I've never seen these before this year. Like I never saw like the original toys, but this is based off the original toys, based off the movie. And I was like, that's neat. I like that. So I have Leo here. The only one I'm missing out of 4 of them is my favorite one, which is Donatello. Because I love Donatello in the movies. Frere Jacques. Wax. Oh, no, wax on, wax off. I think that's Mikey. Because Ralph says, mouth off. So we have his little weapon accessories. I like the reason why I love Donatello is like he's the one who's like Chevy Nova. And then what's his other moment? His other moment is in the sequel when he's like doing that. when he's pretending to be that toy, and he has that purple. Oh, then not the purple, the orange thing. He's. I do like that. I do like that. And then the other thing I like about Donatello is when he does the phone, the payphone thing. I have him holding the payphone up there, but there's a scene where they call April O'Neil and they're carrying the payphone around. Great shit. Great shit. I like that. Oh, this is so cool. It's like 90s toy amazingness. Look at that Leo. Grotesque and adorable at the same time. That's so cool. Speaking of which, I want to do a shout out. I don't know if he's watching tonight, probably not. But a shout out to my cousin Arlie, who is subscribed. So I just want to give a shout out to them because him and his brothers were like Ninja Turtle fanatics. So I want to give a little shout out to Arlie, Ira, and Jace. I'm not sure if they're watching, but yeah, this one's for you. Donkashane, darling Donkashane. Save those. Oh shit. I should have showed this to the screen. So we have Mikey here. Funny Mikey. Of course, I think Mikey was everyone's favorite. I was actually lucky enough to have met Mikey in 2009 or 10. Forget what year. It was when I was in California. And I met Mikey, the voice of Mikey specifically, the voice of Mikey and the guy who was in the Ralph outfit, the Ralph turtle suit. He was there. At the time, I didn't appreciate it, but now looking back, I'm like, damn, that was neat. I met the guys. So here we go. There's a little Mikey. Mikey! Look at that. That's neat. Look at that. This one's more adorable than the Leonardo. I think it's because the closed mouth. But yeah, look at that. I like that. Look at all that detail. That's cool. I like that. I like that toy. Okay, what else we got here? And we have Ralph. I lost a sigh. I can get it back. I can get it back. Ralph, not Rafe. Is it Ralph or Rafe? Oh God! Now you got me thinking. I don't need to be thinking during these live streams. Oh my God! His belt just falls loose. Yikes! Are they all this loose? Oh wait, hang on. Just gotta tighten it. Okay. So this one's belt like fell off like a pair of pants. So I just moved it up to his middle of his chest. But yeah, this is Ralph. Rapskillion. Oh Lord. But yeah, this is him. Look at all that detail. I like that. So all I'm missing is Donnie, which I'm sure will be a hell to find because finding most of these guys on the shelf was hard to find. Again, I think collectors left them there just because Donnie was missing. Because all these were together, like someone put them down. Someone put these toys down just because Donnie wasn't there. And I'm like, no, sir. I'm going to buy them and I'll find Donnie later at some point. Donatello. Aw. Okay, what's next? What are next? Should we stick with Turtles? Let's move on from Turtles. Let's go on to this Lost World Tyrannosaurus Rex ambush pack. For those who don't know, the Lost World is like my spirit animal. And when I was growing up, I really loved the Lost World. I think it's because when Lost World came out, that was like prime childhood. 1997. I loved Jurassic Park so much. But of course, like I was too young. Like, of course, like the one shot I remember from Jurassic Park is the Rex roar. But like, you know, I was a kid. But to actually be like an older kid and seeing the Lost World on the big screen and being so primed up for it, like every time I went into a Walmart or a Rite Aid, I would always go to the book stand and pick up the big giant Michael Crichton book and just like flip through it and read certain sections just to see like, what am I going to expect in the Lost World? But like the Lost World came out at prime childhood. Here it is. Lost World Jurassic fucking Park. Look at that. Chills. I seriously just got goosebumps right now looking at this pack. Oh my gosh. So like I love the Lost World. Back in the day, you know how like Walmart has like action figure aisle, Barbie aisle, blah blah blah. The Lost World literally had like 3 aisles where it was just Lost World toys. Dinosaurs, human figures, play sets, stuffed animals, puppets. It was incredible. It was an incredible time. It is so weird. Like nowadays, like it barely happens. Like you get like an end cap, and it's like all Ninja Turtle toys from Mutant Mayhem or whatever. But like back then, it was like 3 full aisles of Lost World Jurassic Park toys and play sets. Oh my god. It must have been the Christmas of 98. No, wait. It could be the Christmas of 97. 97 or 98. I woke up Christmas morning finding out that there was no Santa Claus, but I did wake up to the Lost World RV and Lost World Humvee all set up with my Jurassic Park toys underneath the Christmas tree. And that was incredible. Because the night before, I accidentally woke up a little late in the night to go to the bathroom. And my mom was like putting together the RV. And I'm like, what about Santa Claus? She was like, there's no Santa Claus. Go to the bathroom and go to bed. So, you know, I went to the bathroom, went to bed, and I woke up, and it was just amazing to see that play set there. This little spinny thing is not working. I don't know whose idea it was to do this, but it's not working. Oh, Lord. I don't like this. It's so stupid. I get they're trying to prevent like people stealing this shit, but like they can barely sell it, you know. So I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process. You know what's funny too? While I'm unboxing this, I think this was one of the first toys Mattel advertised where they didn't advertise the toy with a kid. They advertised the toy with a freaking full-grown adult playing with this. And I was like, yep. They know. These aren't for the fucking kids. These are for the adults. What puppet am I? Oh, the mouse. Okay. You keep Rafe? I don't know. Just saying Captain Iron Dog. I always thought it was Ralph. It's not Ralph. It's Rafe. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Falling in love again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't tell this. So in the beginning on the VHS of The Lost World, they would have this Mercedes commercial. And it was that song, Falling in Love Again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't tell this. I love the commercial because it's like a recreation of the complete history of Mercedes. Like it shows like the old black and white footage and then the race cars, and then it shows like families buying them, and you see all like home video footage of people buying their first Mercedes, and then you see them making the cars, and at the end the whole like car the car factory production line is singing the song Falling in Love Again. Chills! Because I wanted this so bad as a kid, but they never really did it. They sort of did it, but it was like an unofficial like Mercedes-Benz truck. It was like a battle damaged like Mercedes car, and it was like kind of okay. I got it in like my later years. On eBay, someone sold it with like repurposed stickers. Like I think they found like an old car, but they reprinted the stickers, which I don't mind. Whatever. They're not original stickers, but it doesn't really matter to me as long as I have it now. So cool. Yep, this is definitely not for kids. This is for the grown-ass adults. And what I love about this is that they have it like this. So in the movie, there's 2 of these Mercedes-Benz cars. So if you buy 2 of these packs, you could have this car, or you could have the original car too. Because this is like this car right here. This is the one that Eddie Carr drives. And then this one right here, we have this one on there. This is the one that rolls over the cliff when he says Mama's very angry. So a little bit more detail here too. Let me show you again. So cool. But yeah, I love it. I love it. They finally have the rights. But like honestly, I'm getting chills just looking at this because I've always wanted this, and it's so incredible to actually have this like exist. It's so wild. But yeah, I was a Lost World kid. I see Captain Iron Dog is saying that he's waiting for some Jurassic Park 3 merch. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I wish there was some more Lost World Jurassic Park 3 merch. I want a new Billy. For sure, I want a Billy. I want William H. Macy. I want the airplane. If they could make the airplane, that would be so dope. I would also accept the big giant boat they're in at the end of the movie. If they could do that, I'd also be happy. If they even did the boat that Eric and the new husband, whoever, the character who dies and is dead in the tree, like if they had that playset, I'd get that as well. Aww. Lost World, Ian Malcolm. Look at that. The place where you're going is where the geese chase you. And this one is the buck, I believe. Oh. You cut off the tail. Falling in love again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? I can't tell this. Love is a losing game. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can't tell this. Oh, that's the little DNA, Mr. DNA card. I was like, what the hell is that? Is that the button? No, the button who's got the button is way on the head. So here's the buck. Slightly different head sculpt because it's the male. Because all the T-Rexes before this have been female, so this has got like a slightly different nose. Slightly different. But yeah, this is the buck. Look at that. That's cool. I do wish that they make a Hammond collection. I don't know if it's possible now because that stupid thing they did. I don't even want to get into it, but they did the stupid thing where it was like back the gate, where if everyone backed the gate, they would have like these on, like additions. Like if we hit 10,000, if we hit, 11,000. Stupid. They had their eyes were bigger than their mouth, I should say. Or their eyes were bigger than their stomach. That's the correct phrase. Oh man, that's so cool. That's how neat it is. That's my buck. Most likely the buck will go in the storage, but like I think right there, up there, my Sarah Harding and Lost World items are. So I'm probably going to take out the stand and put this guy up there because this is neat. This is a piece of Lost World history. I love it. Absolutely love it. We got that. We got a new comment here. I'd love to see Captain Ahab moment and how much longer this program. Everything goes. There she blows. I already did a Moby Dick moment like that in an older video. It was the Avengers YouTube poop. It was what do you call it? When what's his character? Oh yeah. So I had Jiminy Cricket in the Tony Stark Iron Man outfit, and he goes into Monstro the whale, and then he explodes through it. And then before that clip, I believe I had the there she blows. So it's already been done. I've already done that reference. I mean, I could do it again, possibly, but it's like it's been done. It's been done. I don't know. It's not something it's not like a main joke. It's not like the T-Rex attack scene. It's not a huge moment from the Avengers YouTube poop. I don't know. Like, I don't even like what is. I think the main joke from the Avengers YouTube poop is 2 of them. It's the Thor on the wing, cutting to the what do you call it? Twilight Zone clip, and then the interrupting cheese. Like those are the two big bits from the Avengers YouTube poop. I don't think the "There she blows" is the one that really stands out, in my opinion. I don't know. So this next one I'm going to be unboxing is this Steven Spielberg action figure pack. So Ray, I don't know if you watch these or not. Probably not, Ray. I don't know. If you do watch these, tweet at me. But Ray Sketches, if you're watching this, and I think I don't know if she got one of these, but I got it. And they use this tape that like wrecked the box because I was gonna peel it and be like sneaky about it, but like it really just like it wrecked the box like right away when I peeled it. I was like, that sucks. So I didn't like the tape they used for this, but here we go. Because I really don't want to damage the box, because I want to leave most of his accessories inside the box. So this is just like an outer box. This is like a Russian doll, because inside is the actual box, which is like a little thing. Take two. So this is roll 1, scene 15F, take 6. Take 6, action. And Steven Spielberg is inside. What I do like about this is that you don't really have to damage this part. You can probably just slide him out of the bottom. Yep, we're going to slide him out of the bottom. I'm not going to peel the tape. I'm going to cut the tape. Because as you saw from the top of that box, the tape they used will do more damage than me cutting the tape. I think these are still in stock. If you want the Steven Spielberg set. I thought they were going to sell out fast, but apparently they're still in stock. Okay, so this just slides out. So what I want to do is I'm going to leave the Dilophosaurus in there. You know, because this is just like a fake Dilophosaurus, but I do want to take the Spielberg and his chair out. And, of course, his camera. Those are the things I bought it for. The Dilophosaurus, he could stay in the box. Yeah, all this stuff will go back in its box and go into my storage bin. And I'll display the Spielberg with the rest of my Jurassic Park stuff. I don't know if Ray bought this because I want to know what her opinion is on the tape. If she leaves a comment, she watches it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It's fine. It's fine, Ray. It's fine. Ray's still my friend. And here we go. So what I like about this Spielberg is that it's like literally based on a set photo of him wearing this cheesy dinosaur shirt. As you can see there, there's all these little T-Rexes on it. And there's Spielberg himself. That's so cool. I love it. I love it. He's even got his little cheesy like jean pants with the white shoes, sneakers. That's so cool. Ah. And then here we go. Here's his director's chair. Director Steven Spielberg brings you to a new adventure, Jurassic Park. And then here's his camera. That's cool. That's cool. But I love this. I love the Steven Spielberg. I love this. This is amazing. Let's see. I want to break him. He got very precise elbows. I kind of wish his hands were like this, like flat open hands, because I think that's the photo. There's a photo of him doing like this, and he's wearing this gear. So like the closest thing you can get to that is him doing this. Come on. That's the closest you could do. But I like that. You can see all the little dinosaurs on his shirt. They probably had to license that. Captain Iron Dog, I think you could still get this Steven Spielberg. I think he's still in stock. Because I think I like literally like checked it like a week or two ago and he was still in stock. I'll Google it right now. Mattel Creations Spielberg. Looking it up right now. Nope, that's the eBay link. I don't want eBay. Don't want eBay. Is he sold out now? Oh, he's sold out now. Damn it. Yeah, he was definitely on stock like a week or two ago. Because I looked it up and I was like, oh, geez, I could have just waited. But yeah, he's out of stock now. Damn it. Poor Captain Iron. Yeah, here he is in his chair. Did they ever release that George Lucas Stormtrooper? I never looked that back up. I remember they made a George Lucas figure, and I wanted to get it, but I completely slipped my mind until just now. I bet they made that George Lucas figure. Damn it. But it's not as fun. Like, to me, this is fun. The reason why this is like a fun figure is because this is a 3-inch figure. Like, there would be like, it would have to be a 3-inch George Lucas so they could be together. That'd be an awesome play set. Let's see what's next. This is a lot. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not even sure if I want to open this one. Even though this is like the first thing I bought, I was like, I'm gonna open it. But this is the Michelangelo and Raphael 2-pack that Walmart sold. These were the only 2 I needed from the original Ninja Turtles. But now I have the Ninja Turtles 2 up there from the second one, Secret of the Ooze. Those are up there. So these guys, I think we'll keep in the box. But yeah, I just wanted to show these guys off. Like, yes, I finally got them. This is so cool. Raphael. Okay. So here we are, the meat and potatoes. So I believe I had a story for the Batmobile. So McFarlane announces that there's going to be a Batman 89 Batmobile. And I was like, oh shit. But like, it's sold out. Because I saw like the thing was like maybe 30 minutes or maybe an hour after it was announced, sold out. And then he was like, okay, guys, I've seen the complaints. Don't worry. There's going to be a second day to sell these. They're going to go on sale at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 12 o'clock on this day. I think it was like a Sunday or Saturday. So I was like, oh shit. I believe it was a Sunday. No, wait, what day was it? It's a Wednesday. Because I did the Luke Deckard show for Mission Impossible. So I took Wednesday off. And I was up at noon. And I was trying to refresh the page. Because I live in 12, EDT time. And nothing was going on. Nothing was refreshing. It just said item unavailable and had the Batmobile and Batman. And I was like, what the fuck? Where is it? And then all of a sudden, there's like a last minute tweet, maybe 40 minutes in, it's like 12:40, almost 1 o'clock, where McFarlane's like, mistake. The Batmobile and Batman will go on sale at 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. EDT. So that's like 12 o'clock, I think, in California time. So I was like, oh shit, here we go. So Luke starts up his show at the end of the Mission Impossible episode, and I'm refreshing. I was like, shit, where is it? And there it was, the Batman 89 Batmobile goes live. I purchase it, pre-order it, and then I wait. So then they start shipping out. But here's the thing. They fulfill the orders of people who ordered 2 of them. So there's some people who ordered 2 Batmobiles, and they got their orders first. And there were some suckers like me who didn't get it. And you had to like go to your email and say like, yes, I accept a different, date. I accept a different release date. And my Amazon thing switched over to like, item sent or shipped or item received, even though it hasn't shipped yet. Like it said item received, but when you clicked on it, it said item is not available yet. We'll send an email when it's available. So I almost lose hope. I'm like, okay, there's been so many blunders in the past of pre-orders and Amazon and shit. So I'm like, I'm never going to get this Batmobile. It's never going to happen. And all of a sudden, there it is. Item shipped. Items on its way. And I got it. I got the Batmobile. And I was so excited when I got it. And then when I opened it, it was like one of those, like I said it earlier, it was like one of those China dolls where, there's a doll inside a doll. There's like a box inside a box inside a shipper. So similar situation here. And the reason why I'm so glad I got this Batmobile, is because the Flash Batmobile that came out was like a solid plastic. It wasn't a matte color, like MATT matte color of the Batmobile. So when they announced this one was a matte color Batmobile. So let me get some light on the subject. So what I mean by matte is, you see how dull that looks? It looks exactly like the fucking 89 Batmobile. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Oh my God. So I was like, I'm so glad I have this. The only thing that's missing, and I did research on it, so I'm not that upset about it, but like, this set does not come with the McFarlane trading card. It comes with the base, it comes with the action figure, but it does not come with the trading card. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that, McFarlane. I'm just glad that you kept your word and that you made a matte color Batmobile. And I got to add some of its items onto it. But I love the way it looks already. This is gorgeous. The only thing that like I would complain about it, but it's like it's not even a real complaint. My complaint about it would be is that it's not a two-seater. Like if there's a Vicky Vale doll, I can't put a Vicky Vale figure in this. And then because it's just one-seater, but I can live with that. I can live with it. It's not a real complaint. It's just a wish. Like I wish it was a two-seater, but realistically, this is the best we're going to get for the price range. Because this is a pretty decent... Look at this freaking car. This is pretty good for the price range it comes in at. Look at that. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. No, I'm not going to cry. I did see the comment. Matte finish. There you go. But this is incredible. And I already got permission. So this is just as big as the... Oh my God, that's neat. It's just as big as the Robert Pattinson car. Okay. Give me a second. It's just as big. So they're like... So this is like legitimately... Wow. So this is probably how wide it would be if it was a two-seater, because this is a two-seater. So like you could put a person in the passenger seat and the driver's seat for the Robert Pattinson Batmobile. For this is just a single, so you can see like the difference. Yeah, it's like a little bit wider. Yeah. So this would be as wide as this if it was a two-seater. Look at that. It is almost the same damn size. That's incredible. So like these are like literally in scale. That's fucking cool. That is fucking cool. I love that. So this, I got permission from Luke, will be the display piece up here. So that'll be there. So let's get to the Batman that it comes with. It comes with a Michael Keaton figure. So I'm going to show you the close-up of this. Michael Keaton. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So good. Hold on. So fucking cool. Oh, man. So cool. Okay. So let me put all the garbage inside here. The box. So I got the Batmobile. That's fun. That's great. So here is the main event. The big freaking problem. So, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. You might correct me if I'm wrong, Captain Iron Dog, but I do believe it was the San Diego Comic-Con when they announced the 6-pack of Batmans. And like they announced it sort of like, we're working on it. Like, we're making this. And then all of a sudden, like a day or two later, they fucking drop the link and say, here, pre-order this. And me, you, Anthony, oh shit, I gotta see this. Okay. So Captain Iron Dog says the Keaton figure has one thing different from the 6-pack one. You know what? I don't mind. Because like so I'll get to the differences, because there's some differences in the 6-pack. So me, Captain Iron Dog, Anthony, we all got on our bikes and rode to our website links and pre-ordered this Batman pack. I originally pre-ordered from Amazon. Anthony ordered from Amazon. Captain Iron Dog, you ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. So we're all waiting for our Batman packs, and we see all those jerks out there saying, like, I got mine. I got mine. This is like literally the Turbo Man for real life fans. This is the fucking Turbo Man right here. Because like everyone was getting them. And then I got super jealous because Captain Iron Dog got the 6-pack and he was like, I got my 6-pack. And I was like, you motherfucker. So I'm at work, and like once a day I check the Big Bad Toy Store, maybe 2-3 times a day. But I checked the Big Bad Toy Store and I saw that these were in stock. And I'm like, fuck the Amazon. I'm canceling Amazon. I'm ordering the 6-pack from Big Bad Toy Store. Within hours on Big Bad Toy Store, this sold out. And I was one of the lucky few who got it. And this was such like a big giant, like, you know, order piece from Big Bad Toy Store. They literally said 1 per person. It wasn't 2. It was 1 per person. So only you can order one of these per person. This was, it's Captain Iron Dog. Those influencers. I know, I was so jealous of them. I was like, those jerks. But look at these. Oh, it's here. It is here. So Captain Iron Dog was talking about that. There's some differences. As John Travolta once said, the thing about Paris is the little differences. You know, they got the same shit over there that they got, but just here it's a little bit different. So, for example, what I love about this Robert Pattinson, which I'm going to swap out for the other one on here, the Robert Pattinson on my shelf has the shifty eyes, the McFarlane eyes, where they're like this. They're not looking forward, they're looking to the side. I get that McFarlane likes that, but I like my eyes looking forward. And the eyes are looking forward in this 6-pack. I have the Ben Affleck from the Justice League. I have 2 of them. I have the one without a mask, and I have the one with the googles on his face. This one doesn't have any fucking goggles. It is the Ben Affleck face sculpt with the wrinkles. It's a beautiful looking figure. I love that. What's the other difference? Okay. So Captain Iron Dog said there's a difference with this Batman. So I'm going to try to take a look. See if I can find it. I think there is. Oh, it is. I see the difference. It looks like the belt on this one is way more shinier than this one that came with. Oh, wait. And it's not just one difference. It's 2. It's the bat symbol and the belt. The bat symbol and the belt are like a duller, like gold for the Batmobile one. And this one has like brighter stuff. And looking at them, I think I'm definitely going to swap them. So this, like, I'm definitely doing some swapping today. But I'm really excited about this pack just because it has George Clooney. It has Val Kilmer. It has the Batfleck, like full-on Batfleck, like awesome Batfleck, and the Robert Pattinson. Like, I was not excited about the Robert Pattinson until I realized it's the one that's looking straight forward. And I'm like, fuck, that's worth swapping them out. I am definitely swapping them out. Oh, you mainly notice the emblem? No, the belt. The belt is like a better gold. They're golds. They're all golds. So I'm definitely going to swap some of these guys out. Okay. So I think I'll do the Batfleck first. Just because I'm excited to see this one. And I see Captain Iron Dog says it's the Joss Whedon one. I did not know that. Still waiting. Oh, they do. Okay, nice. Thank you, McFarlane. Thank you, Daddy McFarlane. Oh my God. Oh, dude, McFarlane, you're fucking. Oh my God. That guy's a mad genius. McFarlane is a mad genius. That you could just take the plastic out and just cut from the back so you don't have to wreck the figure. He's a goddamn genius, Gump. He must have the IQ of 160. God damn it, Gump. But yeah, I'm taking both Robert Pattinson and Batfleck out. They got to get swapped. All these dudes are getting swapped on my shelf. Sorry, it's a little quiet audio, but I'm just I'm so excited. I'm literally excited. I don't think I'm going to cry, but I am excited to get these guys out. Because I've been holding on to these for like maybe a week or two and wanting to open these so bad. Okay, there he is. Dude! That is so cool. Hopefully it shows up on camera. Come on. That's fucking awesome. Man, Ben Affleck's so fucking cool. Oh. So fucking cool. All right. Dude, it is so much cooler with him looking forward. He doesn't have the stupid side eyes. Oh my God, that is so cool. Those stupid side eyes. Oh, let's see if I can get that. I'll show you guys what the hell I'm talking about. Everybody's falling over. Yeah, see this? This is the one that's on my shelf. It's got the stupid side eyes. See, he's not looking at you. He's looking to the side like, I wonder what I had for lunch today. And this is the fucking dun, 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 dun. He's looking at you, bro. Ah! Okay, I'm going to look if there's any more differences. There's a dry brush on the new one. I think that's about it. There's more of a dry brush on the new one. And the new one has a cloth cape, and he's looking forward. Totally worth swapping them out. That's so cool, though. Bum, 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 bum. Something in the wind. Although it will be tough to swap them into the box because the new ones have cloth capes and the old ones have rubbly glove ones. So I don't know. It may be a little bit tougher to shove them in the box. But I will try. Damned it that I will try. Maybe somehow, some way, I will get them in here. I will shove the rubbly gloves in here. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Okay, so I don't really care about swapping the Dark Knight Christian Bale one. Sorry, Christian Bale. But I kind of don't give a fuck about the Christian Bale figure. No offense, Christian Bale. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's really sad about this whole six-pack. I'm like least enthused about the Christian Bale one. And I know a lot of people like the Christian Bale Batman, but it's just like, I like everybody else. I love everybody else. I love Ben Affleck. I love Robert Pattinson. I love Val Kilmer. I love George Clooney. I don't give a fuck about the Christian Bale Batman. And you know what's funny? I keep seeing that video clip pop up where like every Batman actor is like, I met Christian Bale, and he said make sure they put a zipper or a pee hole in the bat suit. And I'm thinking, no doubt in my mind that Christian Bale pissed his pants in the bat suit. Like every time someone asks, like, did anyone have like advice for you? It's like Christian Bale told me to make sure I can use the bathroom in the bat suit. And I'm like, poor Christian Bale. You know damn well he peed his pants. George Clooney, here we go. George Clooney's out of the box. You know what I like about the George Clooney one? Is that he basically has the pointy ears. And that like he's like legitimately wearing like the best version of the Batman and Robin suit where it's not goofy and looking. It's just the solid black suit. Like, I love everything about Batman and Robin except the movie. That's an Anthony quote, but I happen to agree with Anthony. I love everything about Batman and Robin but the movie. Because the movie is like legitimately kind of terrible. But like everything about the movie is amazing. I love the production design. I love the costumes. I love the cast. I love everything Uma Thurman does. I love everything Mr. Freeze is. I love everything about the Mr. Freeze look, the suits. I love the production design. I love the cinematography because there's some stuff in there that looks great. I love the miniatures. But like the movie sucks. The movie sucks. Like it's a movie I liked as a kid, but the movie sucks. I think there was a question a few weeks ago where they're like, Frank, what movie do you hate now as an adult? I don't hate Batman and Robin because I'm so nostalgic and I love every little bit about Batman and Robin, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm slightly annoyed by it. Let's see. I mainly noticed the emblem. I'm so happy you're doing comparisons because I did the exact same when I got mine. Dude, you have to, right? You have to. I wish the Bale figure was the Begin suit. I know. Dude, I think that's what me and Captain Iron Dog said. No, wait. What me and Captain Iron Dog said was like when they announced this, we both wanted the gray suit Batman Affleck outfit. The one where he's in the first Batman versus Superman, that gray suit. McFarlane could probably pull that off. Like, I feel like everyone's failed. Mattel failed. NECA failed. But I feel like McFarlane will be able to pull off the Batfleck suit when he's all gray. That shit will look amazing. It won't look stupid. Even like Hot Toys failed. Hot Toys made it look like a stocky Batman in that suit. But I think McFarlane will pull off that gray Batfleck suit. But yeah, I don't care about the Christian Bale one. Like I can't even bother taking him out of the box. But like everybody else, they're coming out. But so far, I'm loving this so far. I'm so glad that they did Val Kilmer from Batman and Batman Forever. Even though like I don't love the movie as much as I did as a kid, it's still essential Batman. There's some like really great Batman moments in this movie, Batman Forever. I love all the miniatures they use. I love, if you can't tell, like back there, I have the question mark. That's iconic visual, and I have the eye wash thing that the helicopter flies through. Gotham City is so iconic in the Schumacher movies. I like the Schumacher Gotham City. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I do like it. I do. I love these movies. Like, I can't lie. I love these movies. They're ones I check out over and over again. Okay, so unlike the Batfleck and Robert Pattinson one, these are mostly taped in. So it's a little bit more difficult to cut these guys out. You have to be precise surgeon with these ones. And the blow molds are so tight. They're so tight. Get out of my head, Charles. It's too tight. It's too tight. There we go. Val Kilmer's out. Val Kilmer's out. Val Kilmer's safe. Okay, so I have to adjust the body of him. No, dude. Okay, so Mattel, a few years ago, probably more than a few years, probably 5-6 years ago, Mattel attempted the Batman Forever Batman. And I remember when it came out, I thought, no. Even though I love the movie, and it was like the first time they like actually did Batman Forever as a figure, like a modern figure, I was like, no, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And I'm so glad that McFarlane has. McFarlane did it, and he did it great. That is a great looking figure. This is the Val Kilmer from Batman Forever. It's got that like glow, like that glittery shine on him. It is perfect. This might be the best figure of the set. Like, my personal favorite is the Batfleck one, but I think the best figure of this set is the Val Kilmer one. It really is. Because it's got that perfect look from the movie. It's got the likeness. Like the likeness is incredible. I don't know if the camera can like really zoom in on that. Like the likeness is fucking outstanding. It deserves an F-bomb drop. That is an outstanding. It's perfect. But yeah, just I am so happy. I am so happy that he did this. And I will be purchasing the Build-A-Figure set. Today at the toy fair, he did this live video, McFarlane, and he's like, yeah, we're going to do a Build-A-Figure set. You're going to have Batman and Robin figures. We have the George Clooney Batman. We got the Chris O'Donnell. He looks like Chris O'Donnell. We have Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman's a fun action figure. We did a lot of work to make sure the details are there. I was like, oh my God. Like, I've always wanted a Poison Ivy figure of Uma Thurman. Always. I've been dying for Hot Toys or somebody to do an Uma Thurman because I love her costumes in Batman and Robin. And what I love about her costume too is it's basically kind of like a repaint. Like she has the green outfit and then she has the red outfit, and all you have to do is like kind of just repaint it. And I hope McFarlane does that. I hope he does that with Robin. I hope there's a gold label Robin where it's the Nightwing suit where it's like blue and black, not just the red and black. I hope he does so many things with the Batman and Robin figures. I'm so excited. Oh God. Okay, where's the scissors? Okay, scissors here. So right now I'm going to take out the Michael Keaton figure. Oh, Michael Keaton. Okay. The cut. Okay, the cut. But yeah, I'm excited about it because like the little differences between the ones that he's already released really do make all the difference. Podcast. There we go. Oh Lord. Okay, so due to comparisons, I'm going to do a closer look at the Keatons. Because for sure, looking at these in good light, oh, dude. Okay, so the Batmobile one has a duller gold and less detail in the face, the mouth. There's definitely more detail in the mouth of this Batman. This is a straight up yellow. This is a straight up yellow of the thing, and this is a like a brighter gold. I will do a close up in a minute, but I just want to see any more differences before I show a close up. The ears are basically the same. It's just a better paint job. Okay, so my right hand is the Batmobile. My left hand is the Bat set. So let's get a little brighter light on it. Not too much of a brighter light, but a brighter light enough. And you can tell like there's a difference. Let's see if we can see it. This one has the better mouth paint job. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but there's definitely more details in the mouth for this one than this one. But yeah. Yeah, the Batmobile one will go in the box, but this one will go on the shelf. Looks like there was a slight error in the cape. Like it caught a little snag. But I'm okay with it, though. It is what it is. Yeah, that's cool, though. I like all these figures. Love them all. Except the boring ass Bale figure, because like you can't do much with the Bale figure. I don't know, or maybe it's just as I'm not a fan of this Bale suit, because Captain Iron Dog mentioned it in the comments section. He wishes the Bale suit was the Begin suit, So if this set included the Batman Begins suit, I think that would have been a runaway hit. This whole box would have been a runaway hit if this was the Bale suit from Batman Begins. But since it's not a Batman Begins suit and it's just the same boring ass Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises suit, it loses points. I think that's the only thing it loses points on, but everything else is a winner. I don't know what people think about the Ben Affleck Batman, but it is so much better than what they've released so far. Okay, let's do a comparison. So this is the one on the shelf. This is the Google Eyes. He's got the Batfleck chin and all that, but like, you can't beat the freaking Affleck likeness. Hang on, straighten him out so he looks good. You can't beat the Affleck likeness here. The eyes and the wrinkles. I love this. This is awesome. Personally, my favorite Batman, but like out of the set, the Val Kilmer wins. The Val Kilmer wins. It's perfect. No notes. No notes about the Val Kilmer one. It's the runaway thing of the set. My third favorite out of this box set is definitely the George Clooney. It's my third favorite. And then fourth favorite. Fourth favorite's got to be Keaton. Yep. So that's my ranking. Val Kilmer, Ben Affleck, George Clooney, Keaton, and a very long distance. No, wait, Keaton, Pattinson, and then long distance sixth place, Christian Bale. But that's just because, like, you can't do much with that fucking Batman. Ugh. Like everything here you could change up. You could like paint them gold, put some glitter on them, do some dry brushing. It adds so much to the character, but with like that fucking suit, it's just the design of that Christopher Nolan suit you can't do much with. It doesn't look good in highlights or bright light, I should say. It doesn't look in bright light, and it doesn't look good when you try to make it, when you stand it out to all these other characters, all these other versions of Batman, including the Pattinson, which I can't fit in my hand right now. Like the Christian Bale one is like fucking last place every single time. I know there's probably people out there who like defend it, like, oh no, the Christian Bale suit is good, but it's like, nah. Everybody else passes and runs away with flying colors. So I'm trying to get rid of the snag in the Keaton outfit. It's a bummer there's a snag in it. That's what you're going to run into. You might run into that problem with the cloth capes. But it's okay. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's so fucking cool, though. So now that all the Batmans are let loose, let me open up the bat signal it comes with. So I'm going to set up the bat signal in the display as well. I'm going to put the scissors this time. But yeah, so this display, or I should say this box set, also comes with the bat signal. And the interchangeable pieces, you could put the Keaton bat symbol in there. You could put the Christian Bale symbol in there. You could put the Robert Pattinson signal in there. And I believe there is an Affleck one in there as well. But it's all incredible. Again, I tell you what I believe. I believe that out of the symbols I'm going to use for Batman in this thing, I'm going to use, hang on, there we go. I'm going to display this piece with the Batman Forever, Batman Robin, and Batman Forever, Batman Robin, and Michael Keaton faceplate. How do I remove the faceplate? There we go. Just lightly peel it off. There we go. There it is. So it comes there, the faceplate. So that the Christian Bale faceplate, which is okay. But out of all the Batman symbols, you gotta go with the cute one. But I gotta show everybody because this is an unboxing. I gotta show everybody all of them. So this is the Robert Pattinson one. I like it. It's clever. Put it over my face and maybe in front of the camera. How am I gonna show that? Maybe this way. Yeah, it's got the threads and the bat symbol there. It's clever. It's cute, but I'm not going to display it with the Robert Pattinson one. This is the Ben Affleck one, which is cool. This one will definitely show up on your wall. I didn't even hold it up long enough. Let me hold it up long enough. So this is the Ben Affleck bat symbol. As you can see there. It's fat. It's thick. People notice it. It's Batman. But the one I'm going to display it with is the classic symbol. Like this is my childhood. This is everybody's childhood for the last 30, 40 years is this bat symbol. This is going into my bat signal. And this one, this boring ass Christian Bale shit is going in the box. Oh my God. I feel so bad. Like the movies aren't terrible. They're not bad. It's just that like everything that came before it is more interesting. I think that's the problem. Everything is more interesting than the Batman character in the Christopher Nolan movies. Joker's more interesting. The League of Shadows is more interesting. Like everything's more interesting than Christian Bale's character, which is sad. Even Michael Caine's more interesting than the Christian Bale character. So I'm going to pull this tab and turn it on. Hang on. No. Oh no, does it not work or is there just no batteries? I wonder if there's even any batteries in there. Shit, I don't have my... Oh wait, I do have a screwdriver. Come on. No, there's batteries in there. There we go. Just had to ship them around a bit. Da-da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. That's fucking awesome. Okay, just had to shift the batteries around. Everything's good. Everything's good. That fucking rules. This is an awesome Batman set. I'm glad to be an owner of it now. That is so cool. This is fucking nostalgia right here. This is them running at the end of Batman Forever in front of the bat signal. Even at the end of Batman and Robin, when fucking Batwoman or Batgirl, Robin, and Batman are running with the signal in the background. Chills. I kind of wish every Batman did that, but I kind of get that they stopped doing that. But like, that was so cool. Okay, let's go to the comments. Schumacher's Gotham is definitely top tier of the list. Wait, I have a riddle for you. Kilmer and Clooney are definitely the best figures in the set. Yes, absolutely. Use your safety pin to tuck in and fix the snag in the cape. Oh, yeah, I could have done that. Taps the Bale logo. Nice. No batteries included. I think I'll keep everything inside it, though. I'll keep the cards and the stands in there because I have enough extra stands. I don't need to use the stands included. Well, yeah, so this will be the new display piece, the new Batmobile in the background. I might elevate it a little bit, or maybe somehow angle it. Somehow angle it. Nah. But either way, I'm going to put it in the middle and try to find some clear stands, and then have it like in the middle, and then have the figures to the front and the back of it. I should do one more comparison piece because I've waited forever to do this. And I'm sure Captain Iron Dog will appreciate this as well, the comparison. But the comparison, turn the light on, to the Alfred. I'm going to turn the light a little bit so they're not blown out. Move it to this side. So that's cool to see Alfred from the movies with the Batman. Oh, cancel the pizzas. It's supposed to be cold. Oh, so cool. So we'll do another comparison with the Clooney. I don't know why, but I feel like the Clooney and this guy are more like friends. I think it's just because of the movie where George Clooney like literally wants to keep Alfred alive forever. He's like, he's my friend, he's my father, I can't have him die. And then the other one. I'll cancel the pizzas. I'll get drive-through. That's so cool. What the fuck? I'm so glad these exist. Damn it. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, so the last one, the last comparison here is the Val Kilmer and Alfred. That is so cool. Dude. Can I persuade you to take a sandwich with you? I'll get you out. I'll cancel the pizzas. Man, that is so cool. I'm so happy to finally have these two figures together. Honestly. Not even that, but like I think more so these guys. Like with the whole Batman and Robin set, Batgirl, Robin, and frickin' Alfred. Dude, it's going to be so sick. Oh. And it's a good height, too. They're not like too big of a height difference. I don't know how to show that on camera. I have to find something flat enough. Here we go. Get the comment off the screen. Can I persuade you for a sandwich, sir? Okay, so this is the Clooney and this is the Alfred height difference. Not bad. That's pretty damn good, considering this is a Mattel. That's about accurate. I like that. That's so cool. That is so fucking cool. Oh my god. You have like no idea, guys. Like I love the Batman movies. I genuinely do. Like every single one of them has something like that's really good. I'm trying to go back to the Christopher Nolan ones. I think I'm just burned out because I edited so much with them. I'm burned out of that movie. Like all the footage from that movie. It's like I'm burned out. But they're not bad movies, except depending on the day I'm watching Batman Rises, or what is it, The Dark Knight Rises. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But yeah, there's good pieces in all these Batman movies, even the bad ones. But like, there's good pieces here. I just can't believe it. I'm holding the George Clooney action figure. And dude, the eyes are so good. The chin, the paint job, the sculpt. Oh my god. I don't know if it's showing this on camera, but I like the details of his boots. The little bat symbol there. That is sick. That is so awesome. Man, I love these movies. I really do. And I'm so happy to have this 6-pack. I think that's everything. I think I unboxed everything. So I just got to clean up this mess. Somehow maybe squeeze these old Batman figures into here. I don't know if people were expecting me to do a comparison between the Christian Bale and the old one or whatnot. But I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in opening the Christian Bale from the box just because it's like he's like on the bottom of my list. Even the Robert Pattinson one. Even the Robert Pattinson one has some redeeming value of this case. He's got some great dry brushing and he's looking forward. That's like the best stuff in here. That's great. Yeah. So I think that's today's episode. Unless there's any other questions, I don't think so. I think I've been doing this for 2.5 hours or maybe almost 2 hours. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think this was, let's see. I want that Alfred figure so bad. Dude, if it's still cheap, I would highly recommend it just for the collection. I'm at this point, I'm like, buy whatever. If it makes you happy, buy it. Life is so short and life is so shitty sometimes. Just buy stuff that makes you happy. Like this shit makes me happy. I love having my collection. I was thinking about doing a Q&A, but like I'm literally exhausted and it's probably like 9 o'clock or getting close to it. So I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. This was really awesome. I do want to mention that I have some great programming this month. I recorded a Halloween spooky with Anthony, so that will be uploaded or premiere next weekend, so you can watch that. I'm planning to do a commentary track tomorrow, Monday afternoon. I'm going to do a commentary track with my new friend on Twitter, Amanda. We're going to do a commentary track on the Disney version of Sleepy Hollow. So that'll probably be the week following after the Sarah episode, because I think it's going to be the Halloween spooky. Hang on, let me look at the calendar. Let's see. God. Let me look at the calendar. Come on. Okay, so tomorrow no show, because today was the show. 8th will be the Halloween spooky with Anthony. The 15th will be the episode with me and Sarah. We're going to talk about Frankenweenie, and we're going to talk about Silence of the Lambs. And then the commentary track I record with Amanda will probably be on the 22nd, and probably no show on the 29th. Or if there is a show, I'm going to talk about Frightmare at the Falls. So this is a pretty spooky month. Everything's planned, and it's a good episode, guys. Good episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you next week for the great Halloween spoopy. Take